Alright, what is up, guys? We're back. I think it's been like 2 weeks, or maybe we did. No, it has been 2 weeks, huh, since we've last played this game. That's crazy to think about. I was gonna say I don't think I played this last week because I was busy studying for my midterms. 14 days really goes by that fast. That's a scary thought. Well, I mean, I guess it's also not. Considering FF7 Remake is now almost at the 100-day mark, I'd argue that this really isn't too scary. 111 days. 111 days. So, you know what? I take back what I said. Maybe I'm happy that these 14-day increments are going to go by pretty quick. Alright, so as always, you guys know how our Mondays work. We're going to continue King Kongdom Heart. And 3-1, obviously, so let me know how audio is, by the way. I want to make sure that it's good.
Spirit of the mirror, come from the farthest space. Through wind and darkness, I summon thee. Speak! Show me thy face.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic
My queen.
mirror on the
Jeez, he
wall.
sounds like the reply guy.
Who is the fairest one of all?
Famed is thy beauty, majesty, but hold, a lovely maid I see. Alas, she is more fair than thee.
Alas for her. Reveal her name.
Lips red as the rose, hair black as ebony, skin white as snow.
Snow White.
Tara just listening
A
in.
mirror that knows and sees everything. How about that?
The heart of Snow White doth shine bright. Beware, my queen, a heart of light.
Another one? Wait. What if Master Xehanort is here?
Who goes there?
You're kidding me. He was literally sneaking into this place.
My name is Terra. I'm looking for a man named Xehanort.
And he speaks
Master
out loud?
Xehanort. I thought maybe you might have seen him.
That name is of no consequence to me.
Oh my god. Let this serve as a lesson for those of you guys watching. If you're ever trying to sneak somewhere,
Ah, yes.
don't talk to
I have
yourself
a
when you
task
do it.
for you. If you succeed, I will ask the mirror where you might find this Master Xehanort.
Oh.
And the mirror will know?
Do you dare to question me?
I mean, yeah, you don't seem like the nicest of ladies, lady.
What is the task?
Oh, okay.
There is a young maid who resides in this castle. Her name is Snow White. Kill her.
Oh my god.
Make sure you do not fail. Bring back her heart in this.
Her heart. I
I
don't
mean-
understand. You're after the hearts of light too?
What I demand is her life. I've had more than enough of her light.
What did this maiden do to you?
That is no concern of yours.
Okay, so I've never seen this movie. What movie is this? Cars? Toy Story?
My radiance is all the light this kingdom needs.
Why does she want to kill Snow White?
Where can I find her?
Outside the castle, there is a glade of wildflowers. You are dismissed. Go now and seek her there.
I think this is Cars, right?
The Heart of
Maybe
Light.
Titanic?
This Snow White is my best chance right now.
So she for
Maybe she'll lead
real,
me closer to Master Xehanort.
she wants to kill Snow White because Snow White was a better e-girl than she
Okay.
was?
No, I won't let that happen.
That was Sleeping Beauty. What happens if you did this world first? You'd be vastly confused. Congratulation. Congratulation. I hope you can too. Just make sure your grades are good. It's not an easy school to get into. It took me quite a bit, and the school is rather competitive now that I'm there. Now that the Pog Champ is at the school, it's gotten a lot more competitive. So, I always have like a gripe with villains in Disney movies. I think I've said this on stream before. I think I said this the last time I played this game. Someone in the chat asked... someone in the chat asked like who my favorite Disney villain was, if I remember the story correctly, and to which I responded that it was Hades and Scar, because they were the only ones that weren't like single-digit IQ, and they are a little bit more interesting to watch for that same reason, right? As most of you guys know, the villains that I like are usually the ones that have very complex motives. God dang Mimic. And are very like gray area, right? Like it's either my villainous love is either like this person is bad because they are bad and they do bad things and they are good at doing bad things, and therefore it's kind of funny to watch. Kind of like the Joker movie, I guess, but even then it adds a lot to his personal character, so I don't even know if that's a good idea to even use that in that same term. But like villains like that I find really interesting to watch, just because it's like, hey, he's a bad person and he's gonna do bad things. That's the name of the character. Or it's villains like what's a villain we haven't even played any games that I've like can go ahead and say about a villain. I don't know, like obviously I'm gonna use the word Delita, but that won't mean anything to you guys yet, because most people consider him a villain. I'm trying to think of every game that I've streamed, and I've realized that no villain that we've come across yet has a complex motive. Even if we go as far as playing 11, like I really like Yaldabaoth and Camelot, but where the heck do I go? Their motives aren't necessarily complex. They're just like people of an ancient race, and they want the planet to blow up. The motives of our story don't actually get complex until next month when we start Crisis Core, in which case I'll say that villains... Oh, you just jump up here. Duh. That's when you guys will realize what I mean by that. Relatively speaking, I guess, I don't know, some of you guys could probably hold an argument, because we just finished 10, that Jecht had a pretty compelling reason to be a villain. But regardless, the reason why I usually don't like Disney movies is because, as you guys know, I tend to like the villains more than I do the protagonists in a lot of the stories that I like. And if someone is really trying to kill someone just because they think that she's prettier, like that is the most, oh my god, that is the most lame motive of all time. I don't even want to believe that's true. I'm glad I've never seen this movie. What movie, like this is like Titanic or something, right? I'm glad I haven't seen this one, because this doesn't sound like, maybe it's very good, but I'm pretty sure this movie came out in like 1937, so I guess it's not supposed to have like the most complex of ambiguous storytelling, but still kind of a lame motive, not gonna lie. Alright, let's get out of here. So I'm pretty over-leveled right now. I think I remember, like I was talking about the first time that we played this, what's it called? I had like it was like level 27 or something like that. Say Nye? Like Bill Nye? I'm sorry, that word is, it's not The word's not showing up in chat.
Take that.
Say I don't know what you're trying to tell me. I'm sorry. My English isn't too well. I'm still gonna find a way to go ahead and die in these bosses too when I come around them. Even though we're like gonna be really over leveled. You know, I've always asked. I've always been trying to ask. Like every time that you go ahead and do any sort of like either a donation or like a follow or a sub, which once again I'm very appreciative of. Thank you very much. You always say that name, Jordan. What in the world is that? What is that? I'm just confused. Like every time I see it, I'm just like, I don't get it. What is Jordan? What is the physical being that is a Jordan? It's just a name? Nothing more, nothing less, huh? It's a funny name. That's debatable. Do we have Cure yet? Heckle, yeah. That's exactly what I needed. We have Cure and no money. Stun Edge. Get rid of for Cure. We don't need to save. I say as I hold my hold my head very high, knowing that every time I stream and I say something like that, the reverse usually happens, and I'm probably gonna end up dying within the next 5 minutes. Do not talk about a Moogle in that way. That's messed up.
I wonder if that's her.
Good guess. Oh, okay, the bird's singing to her. Oh, I'm sorry, she's singing to the bird. What a happy lass.
Oh. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Yeah, kill her.
Startled?
Stab her.
Should I be?
Whoa,
It's
the
true.
voice.
Her heart is pure light.
How could you tell just from the introduction, man?
Is something the matter?
Does the name Xehanort
Oh my
mean anything to
god. Yes, I'm
Why,
certain.
no. I don't think I've ever heard that name.
you? Now what? Unversed.
Oh!
Okay, every...
Don't go in there alone.
Oh, Snow White,
Out of my way.
you dumb head. Come on, forehead. What are you doing running into the forest alone? Every time that Terra meets a single female character, you always say that he's into her. I don't get it. Let him be himself, man. He's an incel. Terra doesn't have to be into every Disney princess. Snow White is not 14. Don't even tell me that right now. Are you serious? Or like, not saying that there's anything wrong with Disney making like young princesses. I guess that's what they're the Disney princesses, right? But I just her being 14 doesn't seem right. She's got to be in her 20s, right?
Say goodbye. Want some?
I mean, yeah, we could carpool and stuff like that, provided that our classes are at the same time. Snow White is actually 14. Oh, nice, air slide. I've been spamming square every time I jump. That's kind of epic.
Lost her.
Nice.
She
How
said she doesn't know
old
anything about
is
Master
Snow White?
That leaves me with just one other option.
Oh my god, she's actually 14? You weren't kidding?
Back at the castle.
Oh. God. Someone said that the most unsettling thing about this is that Pocahontas is 16 and John Smith is like 29. Oh lord. No wonder they didn't ever talk about the ages. Why aren't you just gonna go chase after her instead? Whatever, man. There's a lot of stuff in this game that, like, okay, I believe you, but this is just ridiculous, Tara. Cinderella's 19, Ariel's 16, Rapunzel's 18, Jasmine is 16, Belle is 17, Princess Aurora, is that Sleeping Beauty? She's 16, Mulan is 16, Pocahontas is 18. Oh lord. So Cinderella is the oldest princess then, because she's 19. How is Snow White only 14 years old? She looks like she's mid-20.
Want some?
I cannot even hit a target tonight. And I have to run all the way back. Oh, I guess I don't have to use this stupid thing anymore, huh? Jailbait. Calling a Disney princess jailbait. Chat, you guys never let me down. How old is my favorite Disney princess, Wreck-It Ralph? I'm very over-leveled. I mean, that's fine. Philosophy's fun. Oh, speaking of philosophy, I have a real Bible thump story for you guys. Strap in. It's story time. Oh man, this one's a little bit Bible thump. Maybe not as Bible thump as last night, but Final Fantasy X Bible thump tier. But it's pretty sad. So, all right, here we go. So as all of you guys know by now, my work's closing down. 22nd is my last day. And I'm going to be without a job, at least until my severance is done, whatever. Now, it's been obviously quite a mess. It's been very unorganized, and it's been pretty gritty. Not a big fan of the whole process. Hold on, I'll let the scene play out here.
How dare you return here,
Jeez,
blundering fool?
that's not very nice.
What are you talking about?
I ordered you to bring me Snow White's heart.
A request I chose to ignore. You know, you claim to be radiant. All
Oh!
I see are shadows of jealousy.
Oh my god!
Thick on your heart.
You will pay for such
Oh my
insolence.
god, Tara just slaughtered her.
Mirror on the wall, consume this fool once and for all.
Didn't Aqua already kill the magic mirror?
Alas, my liege, that I cannot do. I have no power save answers true.
Huh?
Dare defy your queen?
She just kill him? Oh. We have to. What the? I don't want to fight against this guy again. Oh god, he's scary now. Oh wait, never mind, he's the same. Alright, so anyways, as you guys know, my store is closing down. Good lord. My store is closing down. on the 22nd. I'm actually the closer on the last day, so it will be the last ever time that I am working. It will be the last time that my store is ever even open. So with that all happening, you know, I'm not personally too sad about it because, you know, it's good to have on a resume. I have a whole bunch of experience now, you know, and it's time for me to move on anyways. I've been so busy with school and everything like that. It's been, you know, work has really been put on the back burner, and that's not too good. I just go into work, you know, get my money and gone. I don't try to do anything too above and beyond besides what's, you know, my pay scale. So, one thing I do really like doing at my job is making connections with people. My job is very service-oriented, and I think most of you guys know that I run like a print marketing type subdivision where I go to small businesses and stuff like that, and I make their banners or customize their banners, their postcards, their business cards, whatever. And I've done quite a bit of things from, you know, all over the places, from helping people in industries that probably should not be on TV, and people who are just starting out their business. So, anyhow, as a result of which I meet people from all over, from, you know, who do whatever, and this, that, X, Y, and Z, everything in between. And, anyways, I'll let the scene play out again.
How did you escape?
Now you will ask the mirror. Where can I find Master Xehanort?
Oh, shoot.
Magic mirror, instruct this knave. Give him the answers he doth crave.
Beyond both light and dark he dwells, where war was waged upon the fells.
Is that all? Thanks. You've been a big help. Master Ericus said he first received word of these events from Master Yen Sid. Maybe it's time I went and spoke with him myself.
Oh, okay, so I guess we're going back to... before a brief interlude. Oh, look it's Master Xehanort, the definitely not evil guy, talking to someone else who's probably also not the definitely not evil guy. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to save here. I guess we're going to be going back to... Oh, I guess we're going to go see Yen Sid now. Okay. Well, anyways... I don't think there's a... I'm just going to save and go over to the other people's stuff. Whatever. So, I see people from all over. And, you know, from all sorts of job markets to all sorts of people. Some cool, some not so cool, whatever. So anyways, there's an older guy who comes in, and he does art. And he does art specifically of naval ships. And I was ordering something for him one day, and he brought up his artwork, and I was like, "Oh, really? That's really cool, you know. I'm an avid fan of naval history myself." And he goes, "Really? You know, there's not too many kids I see that are 20 years old that are very much into history, military history, naval history." And I'm like, "Of course, you know, like I'm an avid fan of all naval history. I think that it's very underlooked in terms of its effect that it has on warfare." But things...
Still no sign of Terra.
I'm going to keep getting cut off by these scenes. I'm just going to go level grind while I finish off this story. It's going to be like 20 minutes for me to tell.
You get away from her!
What? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, I've never seen anyone so beautiful.
Ah,
Oh
I'm
goodness.
Ventus. You can call me Ven.
I don't know if that makes it any better.
You don't see that.
You ever seen the end of Evangelion?
Certain you have just like a precious aurora.
Oh good
Can you
lord.
tell me why she's sleeping?
She's tired.
Long ago, Maleficent cursed her. Now she's stolen her heart.
Well then, why don't I go get it back for her?
That's impossible, dear. Maleficent's home is at the Forbidden Mountain. It's not safe.
I'm not afraid. We can't just leave Aurora like this. I can help. You gotta believe me.
Thank you, Ventus. Very nice and
Let's
cool.
go get her heart.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Yes. Thank you, weird kid who was
The
just
forest.
standing
Come
over
along.
19-year-old
Follow us.
sleeping lady.
After all, we wouldn't want you to get lost.
Trust me. We've already been here plenty of times. Anyways, the guy tells me, he goes, hey, you know, there's not many 20-year-olds that are interested in terms of like naval history and whatnot. And I'm like, well, you know, I think it's very, very much necessary to learn, as it's a very underlooked part of combat and warfare. You know, and I use the example that I always use, that having a strong naval, like just having a strong navy can turn around a war. And this is why I always tell everyone whenever they always ask about that interest, I say, you know, technically speaking, in World War II, Japan had, like, their land invasion was not, it was pretty subpar, like their tanks and their battalions and stuff like that. But what made them so powerful was their the navy. They had one of the best, if not the best, navies in the world at the time, and you know, backed by the Yamato, which is considered to be the one of the best for its time, probably the best battleship ever created. They were unstoppable, you know, unstoppable in the water. And henceforth, because Japan is, you know, an island, it made sense that would, you know, that's their main method of fighting. So the older man and I, we just hit it off, and he comes in probably once a month, and he gets various supplies, stuff for his art, and anyways, I hadn't actually ever seen any of his pieces, because whenever he comes in, you know, he's an art guy. He doesn't just bring in paintings and stuff like that. He's like, hey, you know, I need this, I need that, I need whatever. Maybe some business cards or stuff like that. And then always he'd say that he was taking care of his dad, and his dad was born like 1926 or something like that. And he's like, hey, you know, I need to go pick this up for my dad or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, no, you know, no problem. So anyways, he comes in today, and I haven't seen him in probably, like I said, about a month. And I should note that he's from Maine. And he comes in today, and he goes, hey, I want to get some stuff made for my dad. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I can't wait to talk to you again. It's been quite a while. You know, he's always an interesting guy to talk to. And I'm like, okay, so what does your dad need today? And he pulls out, he pulls out a obituary. And he says, my dad actually passed away Thursday morning. And when you work in that type of field, where you're around people that either do their work and stuff like that, it's not the first time that I've actually heard something like that. But I feel pretty, like, in terms of all the, in terms of a lot of the customers that I come across on a day-to-day basis, I feel really close with this guy in particular. Like, him and I just very much hit it off. And he'll come in time to time just to talk to me about how my school's been going and whatnot. So he comes in and he says, you know, he has the obituary and he wants me to make copies for it. And you know, he tells me the whole story about how it happened, and it's really, obviously, it's not something that anyone wants to be hearing. It's very sad. But anyways, he has like after I'm done doing the whole obituary, which was pictures of his dad all the way from when his dad served in World War One, or not World War One. I'm sorry, duh. He was born in 1927. World War Two to just everything. All his dad's army pictures, his pictures from graduation, the first ever boat that his dad owned in Maine. Just everything. He pulls out a painting, and it's his own take on a Donald McKay ship from the late 1800s. And he goes, you know, I'm the last living member of my family, and he does all this stuff for books. I want to know. So like if you ever see the last name of Oliver, and in terms of like a naval book, like of old ships, he does the art for all of these books, like for different calendars, for different things. He does it all. He pulls out his custom drawing of a Donald McKay ship from the late 1800s, and he hands it to me, and I'm like, oh, do you want a copy of this? Because that's what I figure he wants. You know, he wants to make me make it a poster or something like that and hang it up. And he goes, no, he's like, I don't have anyone left in my family. I never had any kids. This guy he's probably, I would assume probably in his 60s or 70s, probably 70s actually. And he hands it over to me, and he goes, you know, there's no one left in my family. And he goes, you're the only person that I've really ever felt connected to in terms of helping with my artwork. And he goes, and even though I was working with like doing the ships and stuff like that for companies and for art, he's like, I never really felt connected with it. He's like, I never really felt like it mattered. I was just doing it because it was for payment. And he goes, but after all the stuff that you've helped me with, and like how you've been able to go ahead and either touch up my art using like some sort of Photoshop, or been able to go ahead and give it more defining features or contrasting or suppression. He's like, you've helped me become the artist that I am today. Because, you know, even though I'm an elderly man, he's like, you've inspired me to become better. And he goes, so I drew this for you. He's like, it's not going to be in any newspaper. It's not going to be in any of the stuff that, like the work that he does for the books or anything like that. He's like, this is just a custom one-off painting, and he's like, I made it for you. And so he hands it to me, and I just don't even know what to say at that point, you know, like, it's just, it was a Bible thump moment, you guys. It was enough to go ahead and, you know, nearly... It's one of those that, like, in retrospect, I'm surprised it didn't at least shed a little bit of a tear. But he went ahead and he gave it to me, and he goes, you know, I want you to have this. I want you to keep this. And of course, he has his little signature on it, and so there you go. I actually have the his custom art. So I'm gonna keep it for sure, obviously, and I can't. I just can't appreciate it enough, you know, and a lot of times when you deal with a lot of people who are small business owners or stuff like that, you deal with a lot of the worst in people who are just trying to con you off, or specifically like the worst are the MLM crowd of people that are just trying to pawn you off to get a quick buck or anything like that. But whenever you meet people like that, it changes your opinion on a lot of things. I mean, I know you guys have probably picked up from the streams, but like my personal philosophy in life isn't really the happiest. Like I'm definitely a nihilistic fellow, but when stuff like that happens, you know, you can't just help but there are really good people out there in the world, even if they're super hard to come by. So that actually happened today.
Looks like we're stuck.
Circa probably 2-3 hours ago before I got off work. So. It was pretty Bible thump today, lads. Like how she just shut down the fortress right there. The impenetrable fortress with the wave of her wand.
Yep.
So, anyways, yeah, that happened today, and like I said, it's one of those that makes you change your opinion on a lot of things. Like I appreciate that, and I hope I get to see him again, honestly, because he's just a great guy. You know, I've never really had anyone do that before. That it's just someone that you come across at work. You know what I mean? And then afterwards as well, when I finished printing off the obituary, he's like, he started crying, and he was just like, you know, thank you so much. You're helping my family. My family is, you know, is thanking you for this. Like you're helping them. I don't know. It's sad. It's really sad. You see a lot of simply working at like a print and marketing division. You see a lot of duality of people. You see a lot of good, and you see a lot of bad. And I'm happy that today I could say that I experienced definitely the good side of humanity. Yeah, my heart goes out to his family and everything. I know that they're struggling with the major loss, but I'm just glad that, you know, there's good people out there. And then of course, literally the next customer who comes up, like after I'm sitting there, I'm holding his painting, and you know, he shakes my hand and leaves. I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like about ready to start crying, about ready to start, you know, the IRL Bible thump. Literally, the next guy in line comes up, and this is an MLM guy, and we charge if we don't have something in the queue, we charge. So like, if you want to be number one, you have to pay an extra fee. The fee is literally like 10% of your order. So if you say if your order is $100, it's $10 to jump to this top. We finish this guy's job, and then when we ring him up, because there's nothing else in the queue,
Tension.
I'll let this play out.
No sleeping on the job.
No, never mind. This is one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts songs. Then literally the next guy who comes up, right, like I said, I'm sitting there about ready to Bible thump. The next guy who comes up is some MLM guy, and we do his work, and like I said, you have to pay to be at the top of the queue. And this guy goes, and we finish up his job, and then we give him his price ratio, and he goes, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "You're gonna hold my pay for his hostage if I don't want to pay a 10% fee?" It's like, this guy's fee was $2, you guys. It was ridiculous. He's like, you're telling me I have to wait a full day to come back? And he was just being a jerk. And he's like, "You guys are trying to steal from me, aren't you? I need to talk to your manager right now." And it's just like, man, I thought today was going to be the GOAT day. Like, we just had this guy come in and literally handcraft me a painting. My faith in society has been restored. And then the next customer who comes up is just Scumbag Man 69 comes up, and man, you just hate to see it. So I hope I never have to deal with that guy again. But anyways, my manager came over and gave him the whole thing, and then my manager was so fed up with this guy because all this guy did was just keep yelling. He went full squeaky wheel, gets the grease. My manager is all like, "You know what? Fine, we'll waive the $2 fee." And he looks over at us, and he's like, "I'm so sorry you guys are losing your job. I loved coming in here. You guys' service has always been wonderful." It's like, are you kidding me, dude? You just hassled us for the past 20 minutes being an absolute scumbag. And then now, because you got your way, you're just going to go and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry you're going to be losing your job." Just like, man, like the faith in society just got hurted just after it had been saved. It was short-lived. You just hate to see it happen. You really do. So anyways, that's what happened to me today. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that, but you know, it's good to know because there is actual good people in this world, and I know from just first-hand experience. I don't know what this guy's deal was, but I know from personal experience, like, there are good people, you know, and it's hard to come across. Don't get me wrong. Like I all the time, I'm just like thinking that there's just no good people left in the world. But what happened today with Mr. Oliver, it changed your opinion on that. But this guy was just, like I said, he was just a scumbag. But you know, I guess in life you come across all types of people, and as much as you don't want to, and that's one of them. Holding my pages hostage. All for an MLM too. Like, could you imagine being that mad over a pyramid scheme? It's like, calm down, dude. You're gonna be losing your money anyway. I was so confused by this part as a kid. Like, I could just seem to never get it right. I hated this part. There's a similar part in Kingdom Hearts 2 where you have to ride, like in the Tron world, where you have to ride the electric motorbike, and like walls pop up. I think my biggest like rivalry in any Kingdom Hearts game is walls. The Hungry Crystal. See? How are we supposed to get out of here? Or not? We have to go back and find an alternate route. I'm not finding these guys. So all that gave us was just treasure? Man, I hope that Hungry Crystal gives us the Ultima weapon. The rivalry between me and Walls lives on. I just want to get to Kingdom Hearts 2 already. I'm already excited about Kingdom Hearts 2 and we're not even... There's nothing down this way. That's a door. It's red. We can go into Ventus. There's obviously something down that way. Maybe this was the right way? I think it's the spooky red one. Alright, whoa, chill, chill, chill. Speaking of underage, I'm pretty sure Ventus is like 12. This thing changes colors. Let's go on to purple. Let's go on to... Oh my god, I wanted to go on the purple one! What's wrong with you, game? I guess this is the spooky red one. Also, what are these little goblin things? These in the... Is this in the movie? What movie is this again? Oh! Shoot! We made the right place. This is Lion King. This is Sleeping Baya.
That should do it.
That should do it.
Don't you remember? We've met before.
Who's this? Is this Chad?
We have?
Why, of course, you said so yourself. Once upon a dream.
What the fork?
I never thought I would meet you. Outside of my dreams, that is.
What the?
Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, my name. Why, it's...
Aurora.
Oh no, I can't. Goodbye.
Oh, she's
I
barefoot.
must see you.
I don't
Oh.
know. Maybe someday.
This is
When?
madness.
Tomorrow?
Oh no. This evening. At the cottage. In the glen.
I'm confused. This is gonna need a lot of plot synopsis, chat. Was that like a flirt? Is that what the kids call a flirt
yeah.
these days? That he was
Aurora's
the
memory.
man of her
She
dream,
must have gotten her heart back.
So her dream came true.
or did?
Yes, not long ago. Dreams are very strong beliefs. Aurora's led her
Okay.
to her true love.
All
I
right.
see you hold strong beliefs too, don't you, dear?
Yep.
You
Okay.
also have a strong light.
All right. Hurry. We can't stay here.
Why not? Did it just teleport us back to the? Epic flirt?
Someone has released Aurora's heart.
Oh look,
Tell
it's
me,
the most
child,
pointless
was
Kingdom
it
Hearts
you?
character who is a villain in
Maleficent.
name only because she's so stupid she can't
Only
do
'cause you
anything.
stole it in the first place.
I'm glad she makes an introduction. Oh. Nice. I'm sure a full frontal attack
A
to
Keyblade.
the like Queen
You
of
must be
Darkness or whatever
Ventus.
she is
Huh?
the best
How do you
idea.
know about me and the Keyblade?
And the Keyblade.
My
Keyblade.
powers ensure I'd know of the key to bringing me hearts.
Oh.
Terra gave me a demonstration.
Did he?
Terra?
I don't
He was
remember that.
here?
Why, yes. In fact, it was he who stole Princess Aurora's heart.
Is that right?
That's a lie.
I don't remember.
I was asked to leave you unharmed, but it seems I have no choice.
Maybe he did. Witches, can you help? Thank you. Team up with the fairies, they're not witches, I'm sorry. And defeat Maleficent. Let's get Maleficent. You missed. You missed again. You suck.
Into sleep, you fool. Forever. All together. Face all powers of evil.
No, I'm gonna get Doom? Is this Doom? Oh. So I guess we're supposed to run into the light that they have for us.
Gotcha. Come on.
Dare my command to break. From the sleep shall never wake.
Oh, it was supposed to be a rhythm game. I want to do that right. I actually want to do that right because I'm pretty sure it gives us something really cool looking. I'll make sure I don't kill her. I'm not gonna get the hiccups again. I can't.
Into sleep, you fool. Forever. All together. Face all powers of
Are you freaking kidding me? Aren't they making a movie about Maleficent? Isn't it coming out soon? So you tell me, Disney fans in the chat, is she like well liked as a villain or something like that?
Behold the mistress of all evil.
The Mistress of all evil! Whoa! Shoot! She's throwing the nebula at us. Another one? This isn't the first Maleficent movie? Alright. Do your cool attack, lady. I want to block it.
All who dare my command to break. From the sleep shall never wake.
Please be cool looking. That was the lamest thing I have ever seen in a video game. Why couldn't it have just been cool? What does this game have against being fun? Wow, this is some riveting gameplay. You're done. What's she so popular for? At least in Kingdom Hearts, she kind of sucks.
There's no way Terra would hurt somebody like that.
You don't believe me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed so easily.
He did?
Ben, don't be fooled.
Huh? Aqua!
Aqua.
Terra would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the Bible Thump song.
The truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends.
Actually, this is Ventus's theme,
After
isn't it?
all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart. I'm sure you'll agree, Ventus. Aqua.
The Master sent me.
Huh?
Then, let's go home.
But Terra...
Terra's not ready to leave yet.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Sorry, Aqua. But I can't go with you.
What?
It's just... I have to find him before it's too late.
Ben!
Terra, where are you?
Sora falling.
Huh? Him again.
Hey, it's Van Needles. Is this at the Keyblade Graveyard? Oh goodness, I don't want to do that part yet. I forgot plot actually happens now. Plot happens for all three characters now. So you guys know what that means. I'll probably stream for like another hour. We'll try and get at least like the plot part done tonight for all three characters, because the plot matters. Alright, let's go ahead and get Aqua's final world done. Not like I remember what it is. I think it's, Oh god. I'm scared about what your next comment's gonna be. What? Oh, her final world is the Enchanted Dominion as well. Do I have Cure yet? No, of course not. Wait, oh no. Now I'm scared about what your mom said about me. I'm also scared that I was in the living room. I'm glad that tonight's stream has been pretty tame and just more Bible thump than anything. That's cool. Usually most people don't do it until after Thanksgiving, but that's cool. You guys are getting a jump. Oh wait, this takes place just...
I better go take a look inside.
This takes place like right now. Oh no. For better or for worse, now I'm scared. Wait, does that mean we're gonna... Oh man, we're gonna have to do the stupid... we're gonna do the stupid, fire thing. Like, why does she take so much damage? Isn't she supposed to be high-leveled? Oh, how does she... Oh my god. What does blind do? Nothing. Oh, her defense goes up. I guess that's something. At least his attack is cool. Your man is a table. And you are his... I don't even know. I don't want to piece together what that means. Oh, is the Bible Thumb song going to start again?
Me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed so easily.
He did?
Ven, don't be fooled!
Bible Thumb time?
Terra would never do that. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah.
Ah, the truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends. After all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart.
Oh man, no Bible
I'm
Thumb
sure
song.
You'll agree, Ventus. Aqua.
The Master sent me.
Huh?
Then, let's go home.
But Terra...
Terra's not ready to leave yet.
Guys, I think we may have seen this scene before.
Sorry, Aqua. But... I can't go with you.
What?
It's just... I have to find him before it's too late.
Ven!
I see you.
I'm surprised they didn't play music in the scene.
How do you know about the Keyblade?
The Keyblade.
Keyblade. Of power.
No, I
a
was just
key
playing
that
the
opens the
thing.
hearts of men, of entire worlds, and allows one to obtain anything and everything.
I don't know
Such
if it's
a
that
power
deep.
I find most fascinating.
Thank you, Maleficent. Very cool.
So, Terra... He really?
Yes. Now, my dear, would you like to assist me as well?
Never!
I see. Xehanort was right. You are a most stubborn girl.
Master Xehanort, how do you...
It seems you need time to consider my offer. Fortunately, I have the perfect place.
What?
Always got to be careful of the trap door. Thank you, Don Corneo's mansion. Very cool. Wow, she landed very easily. Hey, there's someone else down. Hey, it's Chad!
Who are you?
Chad, what are you doing down here?
My name is Aqua. It looks like I was caught in a trap.
No,
Why
you're
am I
kidding.
here?
To prevent me from breaking her evil curse, I was to meet the most beautiful girl at a cottage in the glen. But now my true love lies in an eternal slumber, and only I can break the spell.
You must really love her.
Is what you said true?
Yes, Maleficent told me.
Oh, Prince Philip, it's you!
Philip!
Now, Philip, the road to true love may be barred by many more dangers, which you alone will have to face.
Okay.
I'm going with you. There's something I need to know, and Maleficent has the answer.
Yes, of course, dear. Now come along. We must hurry to Aurora.
Why was Chad down here? Hopefully this gives us map. The coolest thing about Aqua is how she opened up the big treasure. Oh, see, look at Ven. There's probably nothing down here. That's where Prince Philip was locked up, man. Ven, you could have saved Prince Philip. Aqua wouldn't even have to be doing any of this right now. Stop calling the Moogle thick. Goodness. You need help, woman. Oh, look it's a raven. Whoa, Prince Philip got a sword and a shield. Prince Philip looks like he's in the Crusades. Hey, the Jiggy song's playing again. Oh, goodness. Why didn't that give me Diamond Dust? Confusion. He has an HP bar? Oh. That was rather easy. Chad is a level 50 paladin. Yeah, that's about... I could... Why are we back at the start? Didn't we just kill all these dudes? Whatever. Head into dungeon? Question mark? Maybe late torp. Team up with Chad, open the gate, and escape. Alright. That's just what we're gonna do. After this 20-minute interlude. Oh, goodness. No, don't hit me with rock. Chad, can you throw me up on your shield? I realize how much I never actually use the shot lock command. And I should be using the shot lock command. I could have sworn we had to get up there, but I thought I remember him like, you jump on his shield or something? Maybe that's just after you kill all the original... Yeah, see, he's running over there. Yeah, it is, okay. Oh! Oh! He just chucks you with an ability called Selfless Prince, even though... I mean, there wasn't really much selfless about that. Interesting. What's so selfless about him just making you fight these guys by yourself? No! Aqua, stop falling! You guys are getting Halloween set for next year. Okay, I'm just gonna knock all these guys down, and then I'm gonna just. This is getting me. I do not want to be Titus. I'm just gonna open up the gate. Hacking to the gate. You guys are, there's some cursed stuff being said in the chat. Alright, Chad, throw us up on the thing. Chad? Oh, man. Oh, wait, they're actually... Oh, yeah, look at they are actually affected by the elements. That's kind of interesting. Chad, throw me up there. Play Final Fantasy, well, when we play Final Fantasy X-2, you'll find that out, won't you? Chad, you're being useless. Where do we go?
No!
I mean, Lulu was going to marry Wakka's brother. I mean, you saw that scene. Weren't you there for that? I said, just watch. Literally tomorrow you'll be able to answer that question. You'll find out about everything, right? We're gonna be playing 10-2 tomorrow. Everyone's favorite Final Fantasy game. Aren't you excited? Oh my god. That's okay. There are many things to cry about. I don't think that's one of them. We get high jump this early? Childhood memories of Final Fantasy X-2. Ugh. I think my, the childhood memory game is probably 13-2 for me. I think that's when, I played that game when most of the stuff in my life was going down. Okay, there's some cursed stuff. Chat's gotta calm down a little bit. You are saying some audacious things tonight. You guys are, oh my god, you guys are vile tonight. I don't know who put coffee in your water, but there's some vile stuff being said. So I think with that, every one of our 3 characters is now level 10. I hate these bird enemies. They always just fly away. Even with high jump. Alright. I guess I can get that now. I think you get a Xehanort report. for beating all of those. I should have saved. Oh goodness.
A forest of thorns shall be your tomb.
Is she gonna make a rhyme?
Round the castle in a bower of doom.
Oh, she didn't make a rhyme. Whoa. The Monkus Castle.
Maleficent, what did Master Xehanort tell you?
Such a pity, child, that you don't have Terra's gift for obedience. Nor can you see how easy it was for him.
Terra would never do anything to help you.
Ooh.
Quite the contrary. He fully embraced the darkness within himself.
Stop lying!
See for yourself all the powers of hell!
Hey, it's actually the Maleficent Dragon, and we got Chad to come help us with the Maleficent Dragon. Why does it do... Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, Maleficent, stop! That hurts! We've already killed Chad. That only took like 2 hits. How? How does she... What? What is this malarkey? How? Where's the fire? I'm dead. I'm actually gonna die. How do you dodge that? Oh, you can move behind her. I'm confused. I'm confused! What? What do you... What? What? Here now what? Oh. There's just a really bad action sequence there that I apparently didn't know. Whatever. This fight's almost over. I don't think I've ever seen the dragon fly. First person this fight. Oh god, we can't move. Okay, I'm here. That was kind of epic. Oh, this is epic. Oh, man. Prince Chad, where'd you go? Oh. He's just... No! Not like this. Please not like this. I don't remember how to I can't D-link. Why isn't it working? I'm scared. I'm scared! Chad, help! Chad! Help!
Here!
Oh. We do such minuscule damage. What the? Why does it look like your head got flattened like a pancake? Please end the fight. Okay. Wow. That was a little bit more challenging than what it A probably should have been. And B that I wanted to be. I think you guys are kind of missing.
All together, now sword of truth flies swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
Final Fantasy was on Jeopardy tonight? Final Fantasy was on tonight's episode of Jeopardy.
True love that defeated you.
I will not be defeated by something as insignificant as love.
You don't even know the first thing about it. You're too clouded by darkness to
That's
see that there's
interesting.
something greater. Try all you want, but you'll never defeat a heart filled with light.
Perhaps. But remember one thing. As long as there is light, there will be darkness. And in time, many more will be drawn to it. Then they will all belong to me!
Tara, you better stay strong for me.
There's another Xehanort report.
Tara, where's he going?
Wait, why Radiant Garden already? That shouldn't be until... Does Aqua have one less world than everyone else? Keyblade. If Aqua has one less world, okay, then let's just get everyone to Radiant Garden then, I guess. Aqua may have one less world than everyone. I thought that everyone was supposed to go to, like, they had their own little story part at this point. I think, oh, maybe Aqua's time, I think Aqua's time is just a little bit longer in Radiant Garden than it's everyone else's. I mean, that's probably what the case is. Let's go over here to the Disney Mysterious Tower. Did you guys know that Jensen's name spelled backwards is Disney? Oh no, who's that?
Alakazam!
Oh. Is my favorite Kingdom Hearts song, Working Together, gonna play in this? I haven't played this game since I was like 3 years old. Oh! 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 PogChamp, this is my favorite Kingdom Hearts song! I didn't know it was in Birth by Sleep! I just turned my headset up to like max volume. This version isn't as good as the like Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3 versions, but I love this song. Working together is amazing. Like for sure my favorite like random just battle song in all of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, my favorite version is probably the 2.5 remix version, which we will be getting to that. But that song is fantastic. Do we get to climb up the stairs, or is it just gonna straight to? Oh man,
Master Yensid.
Disney.
My name is Terra.
Yes, Ericus's pupil. I've been expecting you. It is the unversed.
Yes, Master Yensid. I thought it best to seek the counsel of one wiser than myself.
I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle.
Oh shoot!
But sir, wasn't that your pupil I passed on the way in? He had a keyblade.
Yeah, that was whatever that guy's name was. Oh,
He too sought guidance
Mikey.
here. As a king, he is good and kind, but the weight of a crown has not cured him of impetuousness.
Oh
He is
man.
left with an object whose power he does not understand nor know how to control. Mickey imagines my star shard will be of help in his current quest, and like you, he is eager to use his keyblade to set things right.
Keyblade.
I'm not sure I even understand what's wrong. Master Xehanort is missing. And now I've learned there's a masked boy who is controlling those unversed on the loose.
Where did you get this from?
To arrive at the truth, perhaps you should approach things.
I mean, yeah, he's right, but
First, consider them one and the same problem.
Master Xehanort and the unversed are connected somehow?
I must not make assumptions.
oh shoot.
Find Xehanort, Terra. That is where you should begin.
Yes, sir.
Can we not go back to Disney Tower now?
I had hoped, Xehanort, your heart would no longer lead you astray.
This guy's voice actor does a fantastic job. What do you mean his voice funny? That's funny we said it at the same time, but his voice is awesome.
Terra!
Terra.
Master Xehanort!
Keyblade.
Terra! Come see me at once.
Oh, you know what? No, screw it. Screw it. We are just gonna go see him. We're not gonna go switch characters yet. We're just gonna try and get everyone to Radiant Garden tonight. After all, this is just a cutscene. Oh, remember when we watched the movie and at the end, every one of the alliances declared war on the unions declared war on each other and everyone died? This is the place that they all fought at. It's called the Keyblade Graveyard. Hello, Xehanort.
I have been to other worlds. I know all about the things you've done. I just don't understand why.
Someone had to safeguard the light from the demon I unleashed. You must know about the boy by now, the one in the mask.
Will it hurt if we take off his mask?
His name is Vanitas,
He's a big guy.
a creature of pure darkness, one of my making.
Chad is here.
Vanitas.
Tell me about
Are
Vanitas.
you
Why does he
telling me
wear the
came
mask?
from you?
It came from Ventus.
Our first plot twist of the game.
Yes. Vanitas is the darkness that was inside your friend. It was an accident. While training with me, Ventus succumbed to darkness, and there was but one way to save him. stripped that part of him away, and thus Vanitas was made. In the process, I damaged Ventus's heart in the most horrific way.
I think your boots aren't at level length, Mr. Xehanort.
I knew the boy could not stay with me, the man who did him such grievous harm.
I'm glad you're pumped, Jiff. Any good news?
Master Xehanort. Ventus has gotten a lot better since then. You shouldn't blame yourself for trying to save him.
Oh my god. Terra, how are you? Lad? You can't use our word. You're really gonna fall for this?
So that's what it was.
Well, that works too. Oh, the Bible Thump song.
That boy, is he okay?
I'll go see.
It is 11:11. Make a wish.
I'm Terra. What's your name?
Ventus.
Don't look too happy there, Sprout.
You can talk. Aqua, come here.
Hi, I'm Aqua.
Terra. Aqua.
So, are you here to train with us? Where are you from? Who is that man with you? You good with a keyblade? Whoa! What's the matter?
Are you okay?
Poor lad.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just asked him some stuff.
Ventus cannot tell you anything. Because he cannot remember anything.
Oh.
Master, why is Vanitas still free?
Ah, yes. Well, I did my best to contain him the moment he emerged, but...
He managed to escape.
I'm certain that's what it is. Definitely not Mr. Liar
uses
Man.
the Keyblade to sow seeds of darkness. And now you see, the world's teem with his ghastly underlings.
The Unversed.
He has no control over the darkness in his heart. The Keyblade is not his to bear. He's an abomination beyond hope of salvation. Lend me your strength, Terra. Right this wrong that I have wrought.
But I have no idea where to find him.
What I can tell you about Vanitas amounts to this. His darkness is drawn to the light which he seeks to disrupt.
Thank you. That's very
And destroy.
insightful. Wait, that's the ending of the
Reason that
game.
he will strike next in the City of Light.
Why did it just show the ending of the game? What timeline are we? What?
Don't worry, Master. I'll take
Why
care of
did it just show the ending of the... There was no reason for that. I'm confused. There was no reason. He didn't even have I never watched these cutscenes the first time I played this game. I just beat this game and then like watched the epilogue and then read the plot on a Wikipedia page. Why did that scene play? There was no reason for that scene to play. That's the ending of the game. Well, you know what order we're playing it in? The deleted this order. We're playing by switching off every single character. Is there really an order to play? Birth by sleep completion order. The recommended order is Terra, Ventus, and then Aqua. But we're doing all of those just at the same time.
Where's he hiding? All right. What did you mean about Terra being a different person?
Exactly what I said, idiot.
Oh,
the Terra
man.
you know will be gone forever.
Yeah, why?
That's
Why'd
the
you have to say
stupidest
that?
thing I've ever heard.
Oh, shoot.
Stupid or true?
Well, this is that scary song. Keyblade.
Keyblade?
Oh, this fight sucks.
Good. Let's see what you're made of.
I'm probably not gonna win at this fight. This fight was hard.
Too slow.
Actually, you're the one that missed, idiot.
Too slow.
You do no damage to him. Can you counter? Does Ventus have counter? Hit me! Hit me! He does not have... Ooh, you like how Ventus holds his Keyblade with the backhand, or you like how Vanitas holds it with like a really weird overarch on it?
Really all you got? Man, you are worthless.
Oh,
You're going
okay.
against the Master's orders, but so what? As far as I'm concerned, your job here is done.
Oh, we did.
Don't worry, you're safe.
Oh God. I know that voice. It's Lightning McQueen.
Tell me where you got that.
The
Keyblades are
Keyblade
not
store.
Something you use just to bully somebody around. Here, I'll show ya.
We both will.
Oh yeah, he is Starseeker, huh? Yeah, the other one he has like the Reverse Sora Kingdom Key. The color scheme is exactly opposite. Team up with the newcomer. I'm confused. What just happened? Does Mickey just... I hate that stupid attack that Vanitas does so much. The one where he like teleports behind you. That one? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're like not doing any damage to him. How did... Tis confusion. How are we gonna team up, Mr. Mickey? Do we just button mash? Oh, that's cheap.
Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow.
Oh man. I knew it was gonna happen. I should not have pressed X again. I think this is game. Well, that's a lot easier than what I remember it as a kid, I guess. I think you had to fight him. I won't spoil it. I remember there's another time though. Slash spoiler, not really. That there's a certain fight in Ventus's route that I remember hating with a burning passion.
You win.
Oh, thank you.
Consider yourself on probation.
Vanitas be like lawyer noises. Me after I just finished Ace Attorney.
Probation? For what? Thanks for before. I owe you. The name's Ventus. What's yours?
Lightning McQueen.
I'm Mickey.
I see you've got a Keyblade.
Yup. I've been training under the great young Sid.
Disney.
He found out the worlds are in trouble, and I sort of took off without telling him.
Well, that makes both of us. I ran off too.
All I have to do is think it, and the Star Shard will take me anywhere I want to go. At least I thought it would. I haven't quite got the fine points down, like when or where. It just kind of kicks in whenever it wants to. But I wouldn't have met you if it hadn't brought me here. You know, it might not be an accident. Maybe it starts working because it's reacting to something. Hmm?
Alright, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight. We got quite a bit done. We have our first like 4 or 5 worlds did. So we will continue off next Monday at everyone going to Radiant Garden. Until then, have a nice week. I will see you guys tomorrow with the Final Fantasy X epilogue movie and subsequent Final Fantasy X-2 starting point. Till then, guys, have a nice night. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.